Can build off, knocked him out of the air.
100 hands. Nothing stops this train. Hit that with confidence.
Connects with the throw.
Shoots their shot.
And there's a burnout.
Oh, burnout, but they may have a plan here. Inferno! What are they cooking up?
Amazing.
Crowns them from above.
Reads the jump in perfectly. I can't believe it. Player 2
Can't let this slip. Sends them flying.
Oh, they are done. Player 1
Has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Chuck the fireball to continue their hold over their goal. Yoga Flame. The jump in catches them. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Taking stock. Misses the drive impact. Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 1 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match. Parries the attack and beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Player 2 got completely shut out that round. Can they make a comeback? Takes a trip. Neither of them willing to back off here. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Will that drive impact get punished? Good old slap, experiencing burnout. Goes for the super art. 100 hands, drilling time. That's the Yoga Inferno rip. Not show or force. Neither fighter can use their drive move. How will they close out the round? Going in? KO! Still lots of time left in this match. You could say that the real fight is about to start.
Round 3. Fight.
Misses the drive impact. What are both fighters plotting? Gets a chance with that jump in. Neither of them willing to back off. From up above. Blows him. What's next? Knockdown. The overhead's good. Life lead is there, but still anyone's drilling time. Nothing in there. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
Goes for it all, but just misses. Oito throw. You can't let him close in like that. Teleport. That's gonna rattle him. Still scrapping for control of the space. From upstairs. Yoga teleport. Where is he experiencing burnout? Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Good old slaps. Are we crowns them from above? Okay, here we go. Player 1 more fuel to the fire. Flatline zone.
Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Time to select a stage. Are they going to go with their main character?
I'll show you the power of my kung
Looks like they want to rethink their choice.
I'll show you the power of my kung fu.
on going cause you got hard. They know that I'm non-stop, I keep on pushing.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight. Give me that drama. Give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Show me.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Gets a chance with that jumping. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Player one chases them down. Knockdown. Player's perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Fight.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Reaches out with the lightning kick. Still brushes that off and keeps going. Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. Gets the jump in. Knockdown and reads the jump in perfectly. Drops them hard. Burns out. Player two can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it sick. What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Finds the target. Curls him from above. Plus anti-air. Player two can build off this victory to some big damage. Both Akikoso getting into real damage. Player two is looking to bear the burnout. What now? A real test of nerves hit in with the crossover. Can they convert off the Tenku kick? Oh my god, what's gonna happen? A lot of pressure built. They are done! Player two has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage! Buy some time to switch up the pace.
I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure.
I'm ready for you.
I'll show you.
I gotta kill them.
All right, now that our fighters have chosen their characters, it's time to go. They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Let us round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player two has the light lead. Well-timed command throw there. Gets a chance with that jump in. Takes a trip. Neither of them willing to back off. Player two creates a backslide down is all it took. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Big counter. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Will we see a drive impact? Oicho! Knockdown and... There's a change of side. Jumps. Player two will look to apply burnout, but they may have a plan here. Player one needs to hold out. What are you jumping in for? We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Finds the target. The Oicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. Jones with the fireball. What and whip! They're wide open! Oicho! They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Drive it back, misses! What now? Ooh, what a smart throw! Wait, were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc in this situation? Amazing! I called it! I called it! They gotta find something to work with here! I can't believe it! Dumps them! Player one is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while! They really took it down to the wire!
Round one.
It's not over yet! Best believe it's time for that run-up! Crowns him from above! Player one will look to apply pressure here. Throws him. What's next? From up above. Goes for the throw. What did they think of? the throw. Taking stock. Can't tech the throw? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Grabs him, knockdown. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake. Cleans up the round, ending it with a powerful drive impact. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. That's lands a punish counter for the first hit. Stops the attack by using a drive pair. Show up force. Player 2 can build off this lead, experiencing burnout. Player 1 uses the gauge for a super arm.
Just goes for it at this range.
What'll happen here? Oicho! This is gonna hurt! Solar plexus strike! Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Punish counter on the action! Gut punch shreds them! Uses the drive game! With the solar plexus strike! What now? Grabs him and closes it out! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Roughing up the body. Strings it all together. Neither of them willing to back off here. Goes for the fireball. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Knockdown. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Sticks the combo. Stops the attack by using a drive pair. Squeezes the gauge. Critical point of the match. Burnout activates. Even with both, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 1, show up for KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Spirits are lifted. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Parries the attack. Goes for the level 1 super. Going in? How's this round going to develop? Goes for the jump in. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. In the corner. That's a big parry. Oicho! Quick breather. Gutsy play with the grab. No escaping that. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Buy some time to switch up the pace. Open those shutters. We're ready to fight. Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player 1 has the life lead. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Player 1 chases him down. What are they thinking here? Pushes back with the drive reversal. They really don't want to be in the corner. What's the play here? Both fighters have completely emptied out their drive gauge and are in burnout state. Not a lot of patience on show here today. What's their game? Will this super art connect? Next hit will end the snipes them out the air. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Fight.
A huge punish counter right in the opening seconds of this round. Backstep rolling attack. Brushes that off and keeps going. Very. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. How will they manage their drive? Experiencing burnout. Going wild with Shout of Earth. Player 1 needs to use the front of the corner here. Shout of Earth. Cranking it up. A real overhead attack. Will this be enough to kill? That was the highest if I've ever seen. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Drive impact misses. That's gonna leave him rattled. Player order makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Throws him down. What's the play here? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 1 is maintaining its perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. That drive impact doesn't get through. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Backstep rolling attack, experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive through. This is a very hit them with a stopping block. Both fighters press shout on earth, cranking it up. This is gonna hurt. Letting it all out. Drives them from above. Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish. Player 1, reversal. Closing moments of the match. One hit, what a read with that anti-air.
Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Back to the character select screen. Must have something planned.
My own highlights. It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight 'em all, boy.
Don't allow you
The bell is right. No weekends, yeah, you know that I'm a star, boy. My blood, sweat, and tears. I've been struggling for years. I'm saying I'm one of a kind, and they ain't built 'em like me. Vision myself a champion, one day I might be. Proud of what I see from the man in the mirror. Real freedom fighter.
We gon' crank it up.
Everybody know that I always keep it real. I fall down, I get up, I keep pushing still. They recognize I'm a champion. I did it all, even what they say can't be done. I wear my stripes proud, I raise my flag high, and I'ma stay free till the day I die. Survivalist, heroic as a tiger is. Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you was not my psychiatrist. Been through a lifetime of
Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match. Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Prepare yourself. Round 1. Fight.
They're going back to the character select screen. Looks like they noticed something not in their favor.
we gon' crank it up. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realized I got
Oh, cancels that selection. They may be rethinking something.
practice makes perfect, that I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat, so success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again. Back on my feet after I fell.
Allow you.
Never beg
We gon'
down. At
crank
this
it
point,
up.
I'm fighting for pride, I'm fighting for life. Reputation on the line, so I'm fighting for mine.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making them mad.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Showtime, baby. Prepare yourself. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Gets the jump in. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drives, capitalizes on every mistake, and picks up the perfect KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. The rapid fire fist sends him up. From up above. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Medium kick hit. Brushes that off and keeps going. Running up a beatdown. Knockout and... Machine gun uppercut. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. They can't squander this punish counter attack. The rapid fire fist sends them up. This unleashes some big damage. Inferno! What are they cooking up? Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Good presence of mind to pull the trigger. was an absolute beast in that match. Time to select a stage.
The Macho Ring.
Our fighters will want to pick the appropriate character for this match.
Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time. Drop till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight 'em all, boy. Time come, the balance run.
Smart
No
choice.
weekend, yeah, you know that I'm a star, boy. My blood, sweat, and tears. I've been struggling for years. I'm saying
Shall we
one of a
begin
kind.
now?
They ain't built 'em like me. Vision myself.
Our fighters have selected their characters, and they're ready for business.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Decides to go in with the target combo. Combo with the target combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Throws him. What's next? The attack is carried. All right, what's coming up next? Can't tech the throw? We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here?
Were they baiting them into that?
Oh, burnout triggered! Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Player 2 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left.
Up top to close it.
Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
With the impact. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Misses the grab. Sure you can? Stills brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1, burnout. Expect the tempo of the Magus to change. The Dragon Lash Flame's giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Not close enough on Super Art. This Dragon Lash Flame in there. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. We are going back to the character select screen. Looks like they noticed something not in their favor.
Smart choice. Chun-Li.
Our fighters have chosen their characters. The battle is just seconds away.
I'm a strifing and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Good anti-air. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. It's a normal hit, but they get in there. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. The super armor does its job.
Were they baiting them into that?
Reaches out with a... And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Ah, burnout activates. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range in there. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Oh my god, they just choked it up! Hits them with a stop and pop. Gets the jump in. Still scrapping for control of the space. Sends a bar out of control. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Misses the grab. What'll happen here? Gets the jump in. Brushes that off and keeps going. They must have a game plan here with the critical art on deck, but executing that plan is the key. Oh, burnout triggered. Noticeable life lead is a comeback still flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Don't underestimate me.
Final round. Fight!
Oh my god, they just choked it up! And whipped! They're wide open! Looking to follow up after that target combo. Oh, reversal! There's a drive impact! Super Arm to show off what a PhD and fighters can do for you! Target combo, oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Here comes the corner pressure. Picasso getting it some real damage. Fireball pressure, trying to wear down the opponent. A real test of nerves here. Could we see a drive? The brain on the spider to fish for the counter in that situation. Escapes with the reversal. Put them on notice. Player 1 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Corrects them. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Reaches out with the lightning kicks. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive here. There's a corner switch. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Takes a trip. Peppers them with picks a good spot to use the super. Player KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
A parry takes the opponent out of the air. Hits him with a stop and bop. Reaches out with a lightning kick. Just goes for it at this range. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Both fighters planning something. There's the impact. Not letting that go. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight!
And whips! They're wide open! Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Getting up close and personal. Parry connects. All the throw connects. What now? Nothing stops this train. Poses them more fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Oh, we're going full third strike with a callback Hayokusen. This may turn it connects with the throw. Oh, here we go. Oh my god, they just choked it up! What are they gonna do? Drag burns out! Throws! Player 1 can't use any drive moves! Oh my god, Rock Super, it is over! That was a fight heard round the world! Yo, top that! It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Poses them with the kicks. How's this? They're laying into each other. Hits them with a stop and bop. Sticks the combo. Parries the attack. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 chases them down. Brings out the super art. How's it gonna work out for them? And the throw ends the round. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
Saw that coming. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Hits him with a stop and bop. Nails the anti-air. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout experiencing burnout. Avoids getting stuck in the corner zone. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Both sides in burnout. They can't drive. Uses the target combo as a filler. Knockdown and... You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Will this super art do anything? Oh, closes it out! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight!
How's this? Runs down! for both fighters to lay it all, turning it right up with the super. Drops them. Oh my god, they just choked it up! And whiffs! They're wide open! Player 2! Perfect execution with the anti-air. Drive parry! Lightning kicks! Parries! Oh! Blockwing! More fuel to the fire! Hook them up! Okay, here we go. Are they going to be able to put the fear of God in it? Player 1 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
Round 1.
They're still at it. No one's willing to step away from a rematch. A parry? Goes with the safe stuff. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? They cancel out each other's moves. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. What's the play here? Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Throws him down. Knockdown. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Stops the attack by using a drive parry. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fire. Reaches out with a lightning kick. Experiencing burnout. Kazanshi. It's a good get-so. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the good stuff first with the drive impact. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Scrapping it out up. Oh, what's this? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Experiencing burnout. Going in. Medium kick hits. Sends the bar on up to Kosho. Knockdown and they're going for the super arc. A real test of nerves here. Doesn't Teku low. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Pay attention. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Lots of aggression from both sides. Knockdown. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Stops the attack by using a drive parry. Throws him. What's next? Alright, what's coming up next? Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Grabs him. Goes for the aerial to Kosho. Burnout activates. Both fighters are barely alive. The quarter makes it hard to escape. Sneaks in the throw. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Still very early in the round. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Takes a trip. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive Tensho. Hits them with a stop and pop. Knockdown and they're going for the super arc. Yo, kicking off their facial features with a Hayoku-ten. Player 1 just put themselves on equal footing with that super. Nobody blink. Just goes for it at this range. They just won't stop switching drive impact misses. Hikacho getting in some real damage. What'll be the plan here? Closing moments of the match. What doesn't Texas throw? Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. What stage will they choose? Our stage has been decided. Next up are the characters.
But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. Practice makes perfect, that I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat, so success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again. Back on my feet after I fell down. Always ready for a fight, never back then. At this point, I'm fighting for pride, I'm fighting for life. Reputation on the line, so I'm fighting for mine. You ain't gotta really like me, but you must respect me. I'm saying, if they ever try to check me, ain't gon' let them wreck me. The pain remains. Gotta remind myself where I came from and represent. The struggle made the realest man you ever met. Isn't it evident? Ain't stopped before, not planning on stopping now. Survivalist, heroic as a tiger is. Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist. Been through a lifetime of strife and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant.
Are you
And I'ma
worthy
live
of
forever,
death?
that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going cause you got hard. They know that I'm non-stop, I keep on pushing forward. Highly motivated, they try to say I'm overrated. If you from where I'm from, you not supposed to make it. The opportunities arise, so I gotta take it. Too many people in my corner, so I gotta make it. I'm in it for the love of winning, spot of all the hatred. They gon' say what they gon' say regardless.
All right, let's get it.
Fail, I try my hardest. Power up, the time is now. I got this. I'm on fire like the dot.
Sure thing.
And now that our fighters have chosen their characters, it's time to go.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
You'll better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
All right, you ready?
Hope you're not a sore loser.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. The throw connects for counter hit damage. Parries the attack and uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Gets back with a well-placed drive reversal. What are they thinking here? Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Beautiful setup with that attack. Strings it all together. Very solid corner switch. Player KO. Player 1 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match.
Round two. Fight.
Doesn't even bother with the curtsy before going in with a drive impact. They are raring to go. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Slips the grab. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Big counter. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 chases them down. Taking stock. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. A super art? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive finish. In there! Still lots of time left in this match. You could say that the real fight is about to start.
Round three. Fight.
Misses the drive impact. Goes for the fireball. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of it. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage.
Time to train.
Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Grabs him, takes a trip. With this super art connect, Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 1 turned this right around with that super. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Hits him with his free flow. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that. Finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter. Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Immediate jump in the corner, but gets the parry. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation.
Their spacing is so on point right now.
But who's gonna blink first? And a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage.
What'll happen here?
Can they keep on him? Breaks the block with a throw. The throw missed. Hits him with his free throw. Digs in deep to get that driving. Quick breather.
Can this drive bring them back?
Both absolutely refusing cross-up attack.
Player one can't use any drive move.
Will this super art do anything? No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned.
Player one is a force to be reckoned with.
Ooh, is it time to finally bring out the business character?
Allow yoga to guide you.
I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill them.
Oh, cancels that selection. They may be rethinking something.
Practice makes perfect, that I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat, so success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again. Back on my feet after I fell down. Always ready for a fight, never back down. At this point, I'm fighting for pride, I'm fighting for life. Reputation on the line, so I'm fighting for mine. You ain't gotta really like me, but you must respect me. I'm saying, if they ever try to check me, I ain't gonna let them wreck me. The pain remains. Gotta remind myself where I came from and represent. The struggle made the realest man I ever met. Isn't it evident? Ain't stopping for it. Planning on stopping now. Survivalist, heroic as a tigress. Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist. Been through a lifetime of strife and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going cause you got heart. They know that I'm non-stop, I keep on pushing forward. Highly motivated, they try to say I'm overrated. If you from where I'm from, you're not supposed to make it. The opportunities arise, so I gotta take it. Too many people in my corner, so I gotta make it. I'm in it for the love of winning, spot of all the hatred. They gon' say what they gon' say regardless. Not afraid to fail, I try my hardest. Power up, the time is now, I got this, I'm on fire.
Now that our fighters have chosen their characters, it's time to go.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Decides to go in with the target combo. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Throws him down. There's a corner switch. Bops him with a target combo. Taking stock. Life lead opens up. Gets him. Player 1 may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides.
Round 2. Fight.
Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? The command grab doesn't make it. Does a good job of pushing back. Waltzes in there and sweeps, goes for the super art. Takes a trip. Player 2 just adds a little super juice. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round.
Player one is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 couldn't even get a tickle in. Might be time for a change. Mono relies on boosting that metal level up to secure better damage. They're gonna need to work in some grabs somewhere. Both fighters planning something? Player one has a slight life lead. Okay, creating some space here. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of the kick. Brushes that off and keeps going. Going in.
They can't squander this punish counter chance.
Good read with that throw escape. Still slugging it out at this range. Experiencing burnout. Big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player one took no time to finish that fight. Looking to switch it up? This is a good chance for a breather.
Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist. Been through a lifetime of strife and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going cause you got heart. They know that I'm non-stop, I keep on pushing forward. Highly motivated, they try to say I'm overrated. If you from where I'm from, you're not supposed to make it. Opportunities are wild, so I gotta take it. Too many people in my corner, so I gotta make it. I'm in it for the love of winning, spot of all the hatred. They gon' say what they gon' say regardless. Not afraid to fail, I try my hardest. Power up, the time is now, I got this. I'm on fire like the darkness. I've been a failure, I've been a success. I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day, every other minute. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat, so success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again. Back on my feet after I fell down. Always ready for a fight, never back down. At this point, I'm fighting for pride, I'm fighting for life. Reputation on the line, so I'm fighting for mine. You ain't gotta really like me, but you must respect me. I'm saying, if they ever try to check me, ain't gon' let them wreck me. The pain remains. Gotta remind myself where I came from and represent. The struggle made the realest man you ever met. Isn't it evident?
Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all taking a minute.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Show me everything you have. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Puts one in the pocket. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Goes for the command grab. Still slugging it out here. Stops the attack by using the drive kick. Knockdown. Reads them. The big play does it. Player one wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round two. Fight.
Whoa! Opens up with a super art. Did they see an opening? What'll happen this time? Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Goes for the command grab. Player one kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Oh, burnout on both sides? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Goes for the super art? Medium kick hits. Takes a trip. Gets them. Both fighters have claimed a round each. Who will get to match point first? Did well to get the buff in there. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off. Will this super art connect? The drive parry was successful. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Ooh, wants to hit it big here with a super art. Knockdown. Player two is almost dead, but some clutch drop KO. Player one is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round four. Fight.
Hits them with a stopping bomb. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player one can build off this lead. Grabs and throws them away. Both fighters planning some target lock and scoop. They're backed up into the corner. graphic. They're going for the super art? They must have a game plan here with the sneaks in the throw. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Back to the character select screen. Must have something planned.
I'm ready for you.
Call me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist. Through a lifetime of strife and struggle.
Our fighters have chosen their characters. The battle is just seconds away. Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Show me everything you have.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Player one with the life lead. Big trouble here. The stun is going to leave them defenseless. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Misses the drive into perfect execution and gameplay, nets our fighter a perfect round. Player one picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here. Decides to go in with the target combo. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. Gets back into the corner with pressure. The big play does it. Player two is making this look so easy.
Round three. Fight.
Gets the jump in. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Target locked and scoop. Player one has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Oh, burnout triggered. Oicho. Knockdown and experiencing burnout. Both looking to plan him with a pile jump. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Just goes for it at this range. Throws him. What'll happen here? Big time whip! Will all the throw connect? One player is in burnout state. Is it time to anti-air in the clutch? Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super! Did not miss that chance and takes the round! I smell a comeback in the works!
Don't send this. Round four. Fight.
Sumo Spirit! This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner, looking to plan him with a pile drive. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save it. Good old slap. Big time whip! Nice. This can lead to some big get in there. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Looking to switch it up? This is a good chance for a breather.
Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist. Through a lifetime of strife and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going cause you got hard. They know that I'm non-stop, I keep on pushing forward. Highly motivated, they try to say I'm overrated. If you from where I'm from, you're not supposed to make it. The opportunities arise, so I gotta take it. Too many people in my corner, so I gotta make it. I'm in it for the love of winning, spot of all the hatred. They gon' say what they gon' say regardless. Not afraid to fail, I try my hardest. Power up, the time is now, I got this. I'm on fire like the dog. I'm trying to play the sideline.
Our fighters have chosen their characters. The battle is just seconds away. Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Here's to a fair fight. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Starts with a jump in. The drive parry was successful. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Jump in finds the mark. Alright, what's coming up next? Stop the attack by using a drive parry. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Getting a KO. Player 1 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round 2. Fight.
Beginning of the round, what will our fighters do? Throws them down. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Taking stock. We are near the end of the beats it up with a combo into super. Takes a trip, intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Round 3.
Doesn't even bother with the curtsy before going in with the drive impact. They are raring to go. Player 1 was kept on their toes all round and didn't utilize their drive gauge efficiently. You may see them pay a bit more attention to that as we head into the next round. Both of them have entered burnout. Goes for the super arc? What's their game plan here if this critical takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super? Player 1 chases them down, burns them up. In a dire situation, they can't afford to KO. Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? 3-volt ices them. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Alright, what's coming up next? Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Burnout activates. Hits them with a stop and pop. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to king. Kenobo! Both sides in burnout. They can't drive. 3-volt ices him. They return to center stage. Stone Cold Embrace. You can't block those. Then fires off the Kenobo. In there. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Back to the character select screen. Seems to be more to settle their nerves than anything else.
It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time. Drop till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight 'em all, boy. The time has come, the bell is rung. No weekends here, you know that I'm a star, boy. My blood, sweat, and tears. I've been struggling for years. I'm saying I'm one of a kind and they ain't built 'em like me. Vision myself a champion, one day I might be. Proud of what I see from the man in the mid. A real freedom fighter, got a problem, what's the deal? Everybody know that I always keep it real. I fall down, I get up, I keep pushing still. They recognize I'm a champion. I did it all, even what they say can't be done. I wear my stripes proud, I raise my flag high, and I'ma stay free till the day I die. Survivalist.
Time for Fast and Cheetah.
Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist. Been through a lifetime of strifing and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going cause you got hard. They know that I'm non-stop, I keep on pushing forward. Highly motivated, they try to say I'm overrated. If you from where I'm from, you're not supposed to make it. The opportunities arise, so I gotta take it. Too many people in my
sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match.
I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull when it's on, it's on.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
I'm ready.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Denies the attack and the drive impact nets them a sweet punch counter. Big counter. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Heading into the endgame KO. Player one picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
Round two. Fight.
Starts the round with a drive impact.
Here we go.
Well-timed command throw there. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player one has a slight life lead that they may sit on. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble? Player one is in burnout. Drives off the takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player one drops him to half, closing the gap. Closing will grant it cleanly. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Round three. Fight.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player one didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is absolutely vital, and they need to manage it properly for this coming round. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Fires off in overdrive. Uses the parry. Parries the projectile. Goes for the throw. Goes in on the impact and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Player two, will this super arc connect? Player two needs to deal with this. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Both of them have entered burnout stage, which will drastically change their approaches to the fight. Big throws. The life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Tomahawk punch! Locks them in there. Player one is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round four. Fight.
Teleports! That's gonna rattle them. Throws them to negate the block. The jump in catches them. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Lots of life to play with. And full SA meters. What will they do? Hit them with a stop and block. A drive impact could end it all here. Both fighters planning something? Player one needs to use the burnout triggered. Can they use their drop some? Physical KO. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Looking to switch it up? This is a good chance for a breather.
Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Cause it's feeling like I can
I'm
find a
getting
ball,
it. You
boy.
are.
The time has come, the bell is rung. No weekends here, you know that I'm a star, boy. My blood, sweat, and tears. I've been struggling for years. I'm saying I'm one of a kind and they ain't built them like me. Vision myself a champion, one day I might be. Proud of what I see from the man in the mid. A real freedom fighter, got a problem, what's the deal? Everybody know that I always keep it real. I fall down, I get up, I keep
I'm game if you are.
Super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you know
Now that our fighters have chosen their characters, it's time to go.
be the best, that's my covenant. And I'm a I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Difficult situation for a throw. Good parry there and uses a drive parry against the attack. The combo's there. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Counter hit throw there. All right, what's coming up next? They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Oicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. Instant KO. Player one must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round two. Fight.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Parries the attack and on dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Goes for the super art? Spending that cash early. They saw a chance and went for it. Can they further capitalize on that? Trip them up. Did well to brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Taking stock. Player two will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Gets the counter hit throw. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to tank. Oicho! Knockdown. Player one has completed their drive game, but they are still in there. Player one is winning with the greatest of ease.
Round three. Fight.
Goes for the good stuff first with the drive in. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Breaks the block with a throw. Risky up-close scrap still going.
Where you go?
Smart play with the throw. What'll happen here? Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the chance to score big here. Grabs and throws them away. Going in. Saw that coming.
Where you go?
Big throws. Connects with the throw. Experiencing burnout. Anticipated that throw. It's a good spot to use the super. Player one can't afford mistakes. Will this super art do anything? Both fighters are hurting. What's gonna happen? Draw super art incoming. What a finish!